Yo, what is up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be talking about 4 clone fragrances that I think are going to be pretty much blind buy safe. What I mean by that is nothing too polarizing, nothing too crazy, nothing too different. Just 4 fragrances that I think pretty much everybody's going to like, mass appealing, and that are just going to smell good to everybody. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. In no particular order, we're going to start off here with Offnon's Supremacy Collector's Edition. So, this right off the bat, clone of a niche fragrance. Probably not what you typically see in a blind buy safe video, but this is Creed Absolute Aventus clone. And if you know anything about Absolute Aventus, it's this stuff is fruity, fresh, masculine, just a very good. It's a bright, fruity smell. The pineapples and some apple in there. It's a very good, somewhat tiny bit similar to the original Ventus if you've never smelled Absolute Ventus, but it is a much more fruity. You don't really get that smoky aspect with this. It's just fresh, fruity, masculine, bright. If you walk past somebody smelling this, they're going to think, wow, that person smells good. It's just a bright, fresh, fruity scent. But masculine. And quite frankly, I don't have the notes pulled up. I think there's oak moss in this in the base, and that's kind of what gives it that masculinity. But there's not too much woody in it. If you want a smell that's sweet, but you don't like the overcloyingly sweet fragrances, Offnon Supremacy Collector's Edition would be perfect for you. I would recommend this to anybody that is into cheaper, high quality smelling fragrances. This is right up there with the best of them on the list. It's going to be Offnon Supremacy Collector's Edition. Number 2 on the list is going to be Offnon's Tarati Blue. So this is a clone of Bulgari's Tiger. And from what I hear, a very good clone of it. I don't own Bulgari's Tiger, so I cannot compare the two right now. But just from what I hear, it's a very accurate clone. But let's just talk about the actual smell of this. It is a fresh, masculine, and citrusy scent. It is, what I mean by citrusy, no orange, no lime. This is lemon. It's a clean, masculine, drier sheet type scent. You know what I'm saying? Very clean, very citrusy. Still masculine though. It's not unisex. I would not see a woman wearing Tarati Blue. This is a masculine scent, very clean and masculine. This would be great for like any type of like business endeavor, something in a professional environment is where you would wear this, I would say. I mean, you can certainly wear it to other things. I'm not saying only that, but this will be a great scent for that because it's so clean, masculine. It's a very, very professional smelling fragrance. Tarati Blue, I would recommend it to anybody, particularly over the age of like, I wouldn't recommend this to like a high schooler. Though if you were in high school, something like that, you're a younger guy, you could wear it. I'm not saying you couldn't, but it is a more masculine scent, more grown. Doesn't smell like an old man, but it just smells more grown than, you know, your typical sweeter fragrances that a younger guy would wear. So anyways, that's Tarati Blue by Offnon. Next on the list from Armaf, it's going to be Hunter Intense. Armaf Hunter Intense is the definition, in my opinion, of a blue fragrance. This is a clone of, not a one-to-one of anything. Most people, pretty much everybody, has generally agreed that this is a mix of Dior Sauvage and Invictus Aqua put into one, and I smell it. This is so blue. I get more of that Invictus Aqua. It is super blue, slightly like almost. It's very much like almost like a vacation vibe. Not coconut or nothing, but it is a very blue, bright. This would be perfect for summertime, a vacation. You want something to wear in the high heat. Armaf Hunter Intense would be perfect for that. And this right here, I want to say I picked it up for like 19 bucks. It's a super mass appealing blue. Everybody's going to like this. You'll get compliments with it. You'll like it. Everybody's going to like it. It's like 19 bucks. It's going to last too. It has good performance. I would highly recommend Hunter Intense for somebody looking for a cheap summer fragrance. And last but not least, on the Blind Buy Safe clone video, it's going to be Club de Nuit Untold by Armaf. So this right here, clone of Baccarat Rouge 540. And I think most people in the fragrance, you know, if you're into fragrances, you probably know the DNA of BR540. So this probably wouldn't be a blind buy. But if you have never smelled BR540 and you would be blind buying this, I would say it's safe to do so because it's not at all too crazy. Man, it's been a while since been a little bit since I smelled this one, and yeah, it smells good. This is gonna be slightly more feminine than the original. It's just a little bit sweeter. You get a little more of that cotton candy scent with this one. But it's so good. You get the amber and the saffron with that sweet cotton candy on it. That BR540 DNA that we all know. And this stuff right here is a really good clone of it. It performs absolutely amazingly, quite frankly. Just a couple sprays of this, and everybody smells you. And it lasts. It's great performance on Club Dayton Weed Untold. There is a lot, and I mean a lot of clones of BR540. After Aventus, it is the most clone fragrance, without a doubt. But I think Untold, as far as the few I've smelled, is the best. Though I said it is a little more sweeter than the original. It's like 85% close, and that 15% difference is this one is just a little more sweeter. But don't let that scare you away. It still smells just like it, and it smells awesome. And again, you walk past somebody wearing that, they're going to think you smell good. It's a blind buy, safe, mass appealing fragrance, just like the other 4 on this list, or the other 3, I mean. And yeah, so that's going to be it for me today. If you enjoy this, you enjoy content like this, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.